And in fact, mobility upwards was difficult. So the first thing, we undertook reforms in line with the executive order of the president to make sure that we align with the bottom-up economic thinking. That has been done. In fact, he has recruited certain officers in strategic places. I will be doing that shortly because everything has been done. But there were other specific things like the national addressing system that they had stalled. Now we have moved, and we involved stakeholders working with the UN agencies. It is in advanced stage, and it's going to be adopted very, very soon because there are certain things that should be done legally before it is put in place. And that one will help Posta to get back on track. Okay. Because that means that we shall now know we can do last mile deliveries through the e-commerce strategy without any problems. We know where your home is. So there's quite a lot of progress in the national addressing system. But there are also, when we came in, the KICA regulations, the regulations that govern the industry, and had expired. Now we have worked on those KICA regulations that are with Parliament, and they have the capacity to reform the sector in a very big way. And of course, at the Kenya Institute of Mass Communication, when we came in, they have this Eldoret campus. It didn't have a title either. There were a lot of quarrels. We have navigated through that. Now they are going to get a title for the Eldoret campus, and we shall have a lot of our students benefiting from that campus. So quite many things are happening, and I think you also know that there has been a lot of activity even at our own KBC here to make sure that we align management with the current trends in broadcasting. There have been issues of funding. Our corporation had been subjected to a legal matter in a foreign country. I went there and we did the arbitration, and we're hoping to get a positive response. And again, we have been supporting KBC. We now have a new managing director here who we think can now carry the dream, and with these distinguished workers, make sure that this is done. And you can see that where we are, even KBC and Posta, they have huge tracts of land. These are assets for KBC. When we came in, everybody could go and take that land and use it, even as a garage, use it for farming. We have completely cancelled the leases, and now all the land that belong to KBC, except a few others which have been subject to contestation, all those assets have come back to KBC. So we can now decide how we can use them to do that. But above everything else, improvement of government communication. That is my job as the principal secretary in charge of broadcasting and telecommunication. Improvement of communication has been a challenge, but we have worked hard. Where we sit here, when we came in, there was no government communication policy. There was also no strategy. Today, we have that already done, and it is with the cabinet. The approvals will be done shortly. So I think we have done very well, but you can add that to training.
We will pick it up
and training. I think I should